All right. Let's talk about the Russian collusion hoax. And also, as a bonus, we're going to make this a quick video. But the email servers being hacked and all of this other bullshit that you keep reading in the news. For people who don't know, who may be new to this show, I do a lot of this for a living. Okay. Search engine optimization, manipulation of search results, all of this other great, good stuff that you keep seeing in the news, but you really don't understand. So I'm going to explain it to you. Before we get started, I want to do a shout out to the patriots over at hempstreetcbd.com who sponsor this show. Use coupon code BBS30 for 30% off your order at hempstreetcbd.com. Great folks over there. All right, so let's get started. I keep hearing about Russian collusion, Russian blah, 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 Russian this, all of this other bullshit that you're reading in the news. And I'm going to put that to bed. I am going to end the hoax that you're reading right now. Hillary Clinton emails, hacked servers, all of this other stuff. And let me show you just how easy it is for me to hack myself or claim that I've been hacked if somebody's coming after me, okay? So let's assume, excuse me, let's assume that you are the normal person. You go to your computer and you use your computer or your phone or your laptop or whatever that is, and you go out and you surf the internet and you do all of these crazy things, whatever. That can be tracked back to an IP address. That's where they're coming back to Hillary Clinton's servers. Now, the biggest thing I want to I guess enlighten people to is that you don't need, when they talk about your server, it isn't like she bought a server and she put it in her house. She rented a server, a virtual private server from a vendor who sells these on a monthly rental. And she did all of these things and kept these emails on her rented server. Okay, so here is one provider. One provider is just an example. There are a zillion of them out there. And I'm going to show you a couple of things, and then I'm going to show you something that's really interesting, because what you're seeing on your screen right now is one provider will rent you a server in Russia for $82 a month. Okay, now anything I do on that server, once I buy this from them, it is being tracked back to an IP address in Russia, in Moscow, for $82.24. Okay, so think about this for just a moment. I rent a virtual private server in, I don't care where, Republic of Congo. And if I want to go in and use malicious software on that VPS, and I've rented that VPS through some sort of a shadow name, whatever, because they don't ask you very much information, and you can pay for the server with a dummy PayPal account, or many different forms, methods of payment that you can use to rent these servers. I do it all the time for the other stuff that I do for the other businesses that I own. All right, so I can go in and I can spend $82.24. I only have to rent it for a month, and it costs me $82.24 to then go in and attack myself. Okay, I mean, it is this simple. Okay, because what I'm showing you now, all I have to do, since I already have all of my logins, is I can go in and sign into my email, because I got news for you. This, what you're seeing right here, you are seeing me using one of my virtual servers that happens to be in France. So anything I do on this server is going to be blamed on the French. I mean, this is just how elementary this is. If I want to go in and buy or build a fake Facebook account and pay for whatever on Facebook using dummy funds or a dummy account, anything I do with Facebook ads and targeting and everything else is going to track back to France. If this virtual server happened to be in Russia, it would be blamed on the Russians. It is time that we wake up and realize that we're getting played, that all of this is a hoax. It is all a hoax. Okay, so think about this. Let's assume that I go in and I'm operating off of a virtual private server, and I have a whole bunch of emails on those servers, right? I can save emails, all this other stuff, and then the heat gets turned on that all of a sudden I'm being investigated for blah, 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 or they come in and they have a warrant and et cetera, et cetera. All I have to do is have a separate virtual server somewhere else and sign in and say, well, somebody stole my identity. They hacked into my account on my own private server, which let's assume that that one happens to be in the United States. So I run a server, this one in France, and then I sign into my own email with my own credentials, because who knows my credentials but me, right? And then I attack myself. Then all of these news headlines, one narrative versus the other narrative. Well, you did this and blah, blah, blah. I got news for you. Everybody thinks the government is smart. They are dumb as dog shit. I just showed you, honest to God, literally with a remote sign-in, remote connection from my desktop here in Minnesota. I am signed in right now to my virtual private server in France. I am showing you this from France. Okay, I'm signed in from Minnesota. I can do all kinds of stuff. So I sign into my email. I can buy, if I go back here and I just look at dedicated servers, where do I want to buy one? Do I want to buy one in China? Maybe there's some in China. I don't know, but let's see. View all locations. Singapore. There you go. Beijing, China. If I want to say that I'm getting a virtual attack, okay. So this one apparently they're locking out China. I don't know, but I can go in anywhere. I can say that I'm being attacked from Hong Kong. Maybe Hong Kong works. Let's see. Okay, so here you go. $419. For $419, I can attack myself, or $69 here. I can buy this for $69. I've already got a game plan in place. I'm going to put Facebook ads in place. I'm going to use social media. I have these fake accounts. A fake Facebook account costs $1. $1. Okay, so for less than $100, if I'm an elected official, I can attack myself, and they have these people working for them that know how to do exactly what I'm showing you live on screen right now. They have these people who are smart, who do this shit like me for a living, and they can do all of this stuff, and they can literally hack themselves within an hour. Now the FBI comes knocking on their door, right? No offense to the FBI, but you guys are dumb as shit. And they say, well, we have a warrant, blah, blah, blah. Well, okay. Somebody hacked into it. We need all of the information from this server. Okay, I'm going to give it to you, or I'm going to erase it or whatever, because I have to give you the login. I have to give you my remote connection. You can't just get into it. And meanwhile, I have somebody behind the scenes who's deleting shit as you're taking me into custody. Okay, wake the fuck up, people. I am so tired of watching Fox News and CNN and this is this and this is that and all this other stuff. And they're talking about something that can happen in the course of an hour, 1 hour. It is your evening feed. Okay, you're buying into this. Stop buying into this. It is so simple. All right, so how do you do it again? Let's assume you want to go in and attack somebody. There's all kinds of malicious software out there that can do all kinds of things. There are the things that the general public, that the normal average Joe thinks is tough, is not tough at all. They're going to go in and buy a dedicated server for themselves because they don't want to operate on their computer, and they're going to start checking their emails, and they're going to start sending their emails from whatever it is on that virtual private server, and all they need is a remote connection. That takes an hour. Now, let's assume that they want to have plausible deniability, that they're going to be able to claim, they want to be able to claim that somebody hacked into their system and stole their this and did all of this malicious stuff. You can buy a virtual private server on a monthly rental anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. I just showed you Hong Kong, China, as they're available, right? So there's Hong Kong, China. Here's all of Asia, Vietnam, Turkey, Malaysia, Japan. Who do you want to attack us in the next election? China, Japan, Taiwan. This is where all of them are at, just in Asia. Locations available in Asia. If I turn around and I go back, I can just choose my location. Europe, North America, Asia, South America, Africa. If I want the United States to be attacked or collude, I can, let's see what's available in Africa. Let's just assume that we want Libya to attack our next election cycle. What does it cost for Libya to attack us? $225. 225 bucks. Yep, 225 bucks. Because I don't need much. I don't need anything. This is, you're renting a server. You're renting 8 gigabytes of RAM, 500 gigabytes, or 1 terabyte of server space or storage space, and it cost me $225. Now I can do all kinds of bad shit. I can do all kinds of bad shit. under that guise. And as soon as somebody finds it, they're going to say Tripoli's attacking us. Libya has interfered in our election. It's horseshit. It's bullshit. Wake up, people. You're being played. That's all we got. Like, subscribe. We're going to bring you more of these. We're going to try and make them short so it's palatable. There's no collusion. There's no hoax. There's no any of that. Hillary Clinton deserves to be in prison forever. Forever. She has done more damage in modern history to the United States than anybody. That's all I got. Like, subscribe, follow us.